All my work is about healing. The poetry came first, but I was always interested in psychology as well. Then psychic research and spiritual healing from my early 20s. For me, the central issue of healing is the re-emergence of the authentic self. We build up a survival personality to survive our childhoods. We construct an ego, but it has all kinds of distortions and limited beliefs attached to it, connected to our wounding. Most people come into therapy because something isn't working. In other words, the survival personality is no longer working. It doesn't make them happy. It doesn't really feel real. What I do with people is to facilitate this re-emergence, which is both true self and identity, the I beyond the me. This, it seems to me, is our natural state of empowerment because it connects us to our gifts and qualities, and so to the work we were born to do. And it carries the strongest healing because it's also connected to our higher self. There's no real healing unless it brings in a higher power, as members of AA or NA know. This is also, for me, where expression of that self is crucial. So for me, poetry is also in service of this. And I've written about this in my book, The Poet in You. Like dreams, poetry expresses what we really feel. And if I don't know how I feel, I don't know who I am. We live in a very mind-dominated culture where feelings have been relegated, and as a result we don't feel our world or each other. Mind and sexuality become split. Healing is about wholeness, connecting all of this up again. We're all unique in this. I don't believe people can simply be understood, let alone helped, at an intellectual or academic level. That's why I call my work intuitive psychotherapy within psychosynthesis, which is my training. I also work with couples as well as poetry and personal development groups. I've long been fascinated by intimate relationship and what love is calling us to in the name of truth as well as freedom. We need to expand our horizons, all of us, also to embrace the bigger picture and our responsibility to it. This is the time. A child stands in a garden. You cry and then you see him. He cries. You have forgotten him. You cry from a well so deep, there is no end to your tears, but beginning. He is no cipher, but the real thing. His face is your own. The years are nothing. She holds you, then you hold him. You hold him, and he is golden. He transforms. He conducts your wedding. He smiles. He teaches you with grass in a handful sprinkled over your knees. He has answered you. You understand him. Not even you could fail to now, as you say at last, this is me. This is me.